Okay, so Friday night we had CFC 104. Um, yeah, that's Cage Fury FC. So CFC, it's such a confusing acronym. But yeah, they're their 104th event, and I wanted to check it out because of Pumi Nukata, who, man, I saw this dude win the belt and then defend it, and he's a problem. He's a problem. So I thought I'd check it out, and gotta say, Sarah Longo, they had a great night. Oh, they got two really good fucking prospects, man. So it was John Morgan and CM Punk on the call. And the main card started off with Shane White Eagle v Eric Nolan. This was a welterweight fight. And I gotta say, Nolan, man, he controlled this fight. Like White Eagle was game, but man, Nolan was just fast hands, and he was keeping White Eagle at bay. Now he wasn't doing a whole heap of damage because he was getting takedowns and all of that. Come the second round though, he started to hit knees. His knee in the body, knee in the head. You know what I mean? He started to put it on White Eagle, and yeah, won the fight by decision. White Eagle did come at him in the third, but no, like Nolan just had that control, man. So we then jumped to the middleweight division. We had Earl Small against Miles Lee. Now this was such a curious fight, and also there's a judge who really needs a talking to, right? Because first round, Small using his reach, keeping Lee at bay. Lee couldn't get inside. Small's hitting leg kicks, using the jab, and just really just stifling Lee. And he started the second round doing this, throws a kick, Lee catches it, bundles him over, and controls the round. Controls the round. So you're thinking, okay, in the third round, it's 1-1 now. It's Small. He's gonna go back to what he was doing in the first, but boom, out the gate, Lee hits a takedown early, and then just controls. Now in that second, Small wasn't really doing much from his back. He put on a body triangle, which means you're not looking for a sub, you're not looking to stand. Now in the third, he was trying a little bit more to get up, but Lee just controlled it. One judge gave it 30-27 to Small, and you're like, what? Like, how the fuck were you giving the second round where Small did nothing from his back? It's like, how are you giving that to fucking? That's insane. It was, the other ones, it was 29-28, which, yeah, that's fair. But 30-27, when a judge does shit like that, oh my gosh, there's problems. So we went to the lightweight division. We had Vadim Olga against Charlie Campbell. Now, Charlie Campbell, Sarah BJJ. And I've never seen this dude, but boy, oh my gosh. He, oh, he has star potential for sure. He's using the jab, using leg kicks, mixing it up, really just mixing it up, hitting the body. He's so elusive, great footwork, and you see Olga trying, but just couldn't get in on Campbell at all. And Campbell hits a big right in the first, puts Olga down. But it gets in with ground and pound, and you're like, oh, it's gonna get stopped. but Olga was able to survive. He kept moving. He was able to survive. But then, come the second, early in the second, Campbell hits him with a powerful straight right, and boom, that was it. Charlie Campbell got that heroine Sarah Longo night going real well. And if he continues, whew, sky's the limit for Charlie Campbell. So we then jump back up to the middleweight division. We had Austin Tootman against Joseph Pifer. Now, Pifer, he fought on the Contender Series. He fought Dustin Stolfus. And he's the cat that, on a slam, broke his arm. Remember that one? And so this is his first fight since then, which, oh man, that's crazy, right? But yeah, it was, you're thinking, oh, how's he going to be with that bigger layoff? And he looked slick. Piper looked slick. Troutman, hey, you got to because he took this fight on short notice, and he was, trying to get inside, trying to land, but Piper was just using his jab, using kicks, keeping it at his pace, his range. Troutman, again, he was showing his toughness. It went into the second, but a big right hook just ended it. And oh yeah, Joseph Piper back on the winning track, people. So next up, co-main event, it's a fight I came to see. It was Jason Eastman against Pumi Nukata. And yeah, oh my gosh, this fight, man. Now, coming into this fight, supposedly Eastman talking a little trash. Ain't like, oh yeah, Pumi, I mean? Yeah, he's unbeaten. Yeah, he won the title, but he ain't fought anyone decent. I mean? Like, oh, he's an okay wrestler, but I'm gonna out wrestle him. I'm gonna fuck him up. So all of this. So the first 2 rounds, Pumi took him down and took him down with ease. You could see Eastman trying from the bottom to like think of a way. He threw up some attempts at triangles, but Pumi, was always one step ahead, and just controlled it. Third round, you're like, right, he's going to take him down again. Nah, he stood. He was just like, I showed I can beat you on the ground. I'm going to fuck you up on the feet. And yeah, he was beating him on the feet. Then he took him down. And yeah, that's how it went. He just controlled the fight. But always taking the back, looking for the rear naked. You're looking to finish it. Now, it went the distance, but this was the Pumi show. And then the promos he cut afterwards. Straight fire on the mic. Said he would handle Davison Figueiredo and Brandon Moreno. Oh man, like I don't know if that's gonna happen, but hey, Pumi shot people. And then he went to the announce table and cut more promo. It was fire. You know what I mean? He did what he needs to do to get noticed, right? And he did it in the cage, and then he did it on the mic. Man, he's 5-0, right? So I feel that's the only reason he may not get called up. But we've seen people with similar get in, you know what I mean? Or get a shot on a contender. So either one. I mean, Pumi hey, 2023, he's going to be stepping in the apex. You know what I mean? He's going to be stepping in the apex. So then the main event, right, was for the vacant featherweight belt. Now, there was some problems, right, because the one of the original fighters had to pull out, right? So we had Eddie Torres was meant to be going up against Blake Bilder. But Torres, there was a COVID situation. I don't know if it was him or one of his coaches, but because of that, he wasn't able to fight. So Frank Buenafuente, he stepped up because he lost his original opponent. Now the crazy thing is, Buenafuente was meant to be fighting on the prelims, right? So he then gets called up to fight on the main card in the main event for the belt, right? Which you think, yo, the fact that he took it and agreed to go the full wasn't like, nah, let's make it free. No, he was just like, yeah, fine, we'll go. We will go. And this fight was crazy. It was crazy. Because you think, dude from the prelims against a dude who was in that main event. Buenafuente took Bilder down, took him down, and was mauling him. You know what I mean? Just looking to put it on him. Landing ground and pound. Now, Bilder, threw up the armoplata a few times, but Buenafuente just, you know what I mean, extricated himself and then put some punishment on Bilder, right? So you're like, oh, fuck, okay. Then in the second round, again, Buenafuente, he hurts Bilder, hurts him. And you're like, oh shit, Bilder's able to survive. But you're like, fuck. And he continues to put it on him. But Bilder, he's throwing up his legs to try and trap Buenafuente. And Buenafuente's moving around, can't get it, but he doesn't pull himself completely out. So Bilder just readjusts and then locks in the triangle. And Buenafuente does the thing, man. Picks Bilder up, slams him. Now, listen, it can work. We've seen it work on occasion. For the most part, though, people, when you do that, it just puts you deeper in. It locks that motherfucking, you know what I mean, triangle up even more. And that's what happened. So it goes to the ground and Buenafuente has to tap. Blake Bilder is the new CFFC featherweight champion. It's crazy. Because it looked like he was losing, but he kept his composure. He kept that desire, and he ends 2021 with a belt. Oh my gosh, it was such a fun fight. And I gotta say, the fact that Frank Buenafuente stepped up on that short notice and put on such a great display. Oh, his stock does not go down. Don't go down, people. It really doesn't. But yo, that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And yeah, as I said, great night for Cerro Longo because Charlie friggin' Campbell and Pumi Nukata, oh, two rising stars, people. Two rising